Hello everyone, welcome to English class. Yesterday I have finished till the Indian tsunami, ocean tsunami 2004 that I have explained, and this is lesson 12 of your lesson 11 of your literature book. Today we will start from Uttarakhand flash floods that took place in 2013. Actually, the lesson is about the natural disasters that had taken place before and what were the result of these dangerous disasters. That we are going to read in this lesson. In June 2013, heavy rains due to cloudburst caused cloudburst money when there is sudden huge amount of cloud comes in the sky and they bring enormous amount of rain. Okay, it's caused sudden flooding in Mandakini river, that is Ganga, and landslides on its bank. So huge amount of rain, because of huge amount of rain there was flood in the Mandakini river, that is in Ganga. Actually we know pretty well that Ganga is known by different names in different places, and that brought landslides, that is on the bank of the river. As because the bank is made up of mud, it becomes extremely soft due to huge amount of rain, and um, the bank, the mud of the bank or the soil of the bank, that drives down. The states of Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh were severely affected. Many pilgrims to like Kedarnath were trapped atke পড়েছিল. Okay, they could not come back as because huge flood was there. So very naturally roads were also blocked. Over 5,700 people died because of that huge flood. People were not prepared for this catastrophe. Catastrophe means if a sudden bad thing happens with us all, that is some unknown danger. When they arrive, then we are not well prepared for that. That is the catastrophe. That is the natural disaster. Some people consider these the most terrible flood in the history of India. If only people were slightly more attentive to the weather forecast and warnings, the situations might have been different. Actually, sometimes we become very casual because weather forecast, they give us the warnings that a flood is going to come, or a huge amount of rain is going to come, so that people can get conscious that if there is huge amount of rain, then what precautions we should take. But people sometimes becomes very casual and they overlook or overhear these topics, and that brings huge defaulter of them, and they have to count their defaulter by losing their life. This was 2013. In Orissa, super cyclone came. That was much more before. That was in 1999. We have so far read about disasters that occurred on land due to water. Let us now read about a disaster caused by air. Air means cyclone. প্রচণ্ড পরিমাণে ঝড় রিসেন্টলি যেটা কিছুদিন আগে হয়েছিল আমপান, বাট in Amphan there was huge rain as well as storm, and this is about only storm. Rain was not there. These winds have enough force to lift entire house. একটা বাড়িকে পুরো তুলে নিতে পারে হাওয়ায়. They are reeling. They are always circling. ঠিক আছে, ঘূর্ণিঝড় you must have heard. Cyclones are ঘূর্ণিঝড়. Okay. In 1999 in Orissa, a powerful cyclone caused 10,000 people died and destroyed 3 lakh houses. Just think about it, how disastrous the storm was. No, 4 more are there. Bengal famine took place in 1943 due to forceful winds, and this was earthquake. Okay, earthquake and a famine, which means khora, babonna. These are the famines. In 1943, while World War II was raging in Europe, Pacific Bengal in India faced the most terrible famine of all times. People had nothing to eat, starved to death. খেতে পেত না, যেটাকে বলা হয় খরা। I mean, no food to eat. ঠিক আছে, কোনো খাবার ছিল না। They had nothing to eat and they died because of starvation. উপোস করে করে মারা গেছিল খেতে না পেয়ে। Even after some food became available, many people died because of diseases. এবার অনেক দিন না খাওয়ার পর suddenly if you have enough food, then your stomach will release. That is, it will start loose motion. And for that, people get affected and some people may die also. In Bengal, 1943 led to approximately 20 to 40 lakh deaths. Think about it. 20 to 40 lakh people died. Achha. In 1770, almost 1 crore people died in Bengal because of this famine. And it is not in Bengal, that was in Odisha, Bihar also. That was in 1770. Next, another earthquake is very memorable that took place in 1993. That is in Maharashtra. That was measuring 6.2 Richter scale. 10,000 to 30,000 people died. 10,000 people died and 30,000 people got injured. It is believed that 50 villages were completely destroyed. Understand? Next comes Koringa cyclone, that took place in 1839. Very powerful, recorded till above in the Indian history. Koringa was a busy port and city, that is in Andhra Pradesh. It had already been hit by huge cyclones in 1789. Again, it took place in 1839. After the recovery, 1839 destroyed maximum places and 3 lakh people died. Next, a memorable thing is a very furious 2014 Kashmir flood. Huge amount of area was succumbed to death. 500 people died and 2,600 villages were drawn away. And Srinagar was almost under water. Okay. And last, the Great Famine, 1876 to 1878. Some natural disastrous years that took place, the specific time being was between 1876 to 1878. Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra. South India was completely ruined. All these famines took place in South India and that was completely ruined. Okay. So this is all about in your chapter number 11. Please listen to the video very minutely because I believe you all should know about what is famine, what is earthquake, what is tsunami. These are the things which you people should know. Later on in your geography, you're going to learn in detail about this. Okay. I'll be back with you very soon along with the next chapter. Till then, be healthy. Thank you.